I want to welcome you here this afternoon, and I want to talk to you about the benefits of overcoming the fear of public speaking. I had a fear of public speaking for most of my life, stemming from traumatic experiences I had during childhood, but through a lot of counseling and support, I was able to overcome my fear of public speaking. Now, if you entering into the field of business, you have to take and to be able to communicate effectively, not only with your customers, but with your employees. And if you work on the corporate level, you would have to be able to communicate with your board of trustees. Now, the most effective way of overcoming your fear is by figuring out exactly what you need to do and what message you want to. If you're working with a crew of, say, 30 employees, what you want to do is you want to synchronize your crew so that they will be efficient and you get the most productivity possible from the group of employees that you supervise. This entails being able to effectively communicate instructions on how to complete and perform the task that the job entails. And also, let's say that you're on the corporate level. If you're on a corporate level, you would have to communicate with the board of trustees, potential clients, supply chain. It's a whole lot different array of different activities that you have to engage in that require you to be able to communicate effectively and concisely whatever you're trying to convey to the other individual. Now, once you are able to effectively talk to your employees, you take and find that the chemistry becomes better. They understand exactly what's required of them. Therefore, it allows them to do a better job at whatever task that they have been assigned. Now, if you're on the corporate level, you need to be able to communicate with supply chains that transport your goods or help you provide your services. You need to be able to communicate also with employees and people that support to you to make sure that the level of their efficiency is up to par. I look forward to, in the future, communicating and interacting with everyone that's inside my class. And I appreciate y'all taking out the time to take an in-depth with me so that I can take and communicate how I feel about overcoming my personal fear of public speaking. Also, if you're on the business end, where the fear impedes you from performing your task, that may cause your ability to retain your employment. That might put that at risk. Now, in the future, we might talk about different real aids that you can use to help you overcome your fear. Like you might want to use cards or prompts. You might want to use a teleprompter. You might have a pre-written script where you can sit down and better articulate whatever you're trying to get across to your audience. Now, okay, the final and last area I want to speak about when it comes down to the fear of public political arena is you have to take and face your constituents. You have to share and make convictions. And you have to be able to articulate to them in no uncertain terms that you won't make. Like any business, part of winning over an audience or potential client or selling goods and services involves being able to effectively communicate. Communication is the foundation for all types of written and verbal agreements between the parties. You have to be able to get in front of a person and be able to get in front of a group of people and be able to sternly and articulate what you're trying to say. Now, certain politicians use different methods. They tell stories about certain constituents inside their district. That's a fantastic tool to break the ice if you're nervous and put up with people. You might want to tell a joke. You might want to point out or cite out some individuals for specific accomplishments that they have made in past or working in your employ. You want to give some accolades to your audience. You want to express to your audience that you one of them. And the only way is to face to face, look them in the eyes, and you have to articulate it, especially whatever they want to hear, so that they will feel comfortable with you. Now, in addition to the political agreement, what if you're a car or automobile sales? You will be able to stand up there, and you have to take and articulate to most of the time it's a family, it involves one person or two people, the necessity for them to purchase your goods. And we have to be able to explain to them in unclear and physical terms what they're purchasing, what they're getting for the money that they spend. And with any business that provides services, you have to be able to communicate with your clients. If you're a pursuit, if you're selling car insurance, if you are a cable salesman, you've got to be able to articulate how it's something that you're trying to